The next campaign is going to be offering 2 different games, and the first one is called Ajisai, and this plays 2 to 3 players and takes about 15 to 30 minutes to play. And this is an abstract strategy game with a really nice aesthetic where players are going to be trying to get the most of their colored flower out on the board, and each turn players will be able to place their flower out on the board. But there's also going to be a few actions where you can swap and trade where those flowers are located, and the different colors will have different relationships with what they can be placed beside, which will be outlined on a card that can change periodically. And once the board is completely full, the player with the most of the color on the board wins the game. And the second game in this campaign is called Fujiyama, and this plays 2 to 5 players and takes about 20 to 30 minutes to play, and it does follow the same aesthetics, but there's going to be more of a tile placement focus in this game. And players are going to be placing their tiles, trying to match different seasons along the outer edge. A neat aspect of this game that players are going to be challenged with is that they don't have their own tiles, they're actually going to be getting 1 tile from the player on their left, and 1 tile on the player on their right. And you might think that this means that players will want to give you their worst tiles, but that's not true at all, because whichever tile you choose from the 2 of your neighbors, they're actually going to get another one of these wildlife tokens that they can go and place out on their board. So players will still want to give you the worst tile that they possibly can, but they're going to want it to be better than their opponents. And these definitely look like a couple of really fun and elegant games here. It's always nice to have games with a simple rule set, but that offer a lot of depth. I'm especially interested in the tile placement game because I really like that aspect of getting the tiles from your neighbors, and I'm interested to see what that adds to the game. And if you are interested in this one like I am, you can find the link in the description below and click that notify me on launch button.